Hello everybody. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. As you can see, I bought another XR3, but this time it's different. Finally found an XR3i. Let know it is a project car. It's got half another car inside of it. I've been busy unpacking everything. This car came with a lot of parts. Like, you have no idea how badly I needed some of these parts. Majority of these parts I actually want to fit on the white car, so I can build a nice XR3i or RS replica. So we did get the full fuel management system, injection. Parts are scattered all over the place. We got door cards, louvers, seats, tailgates. That was rusted out. Brand new bonnet for the cream XR3. Haven't made a video on it yet. I did do some partial recordings, but I don't even think I'll use it. I did mark all the dents on the bonnet, but while we've got a brand new bonnet, might as well use the brand new bonnet. We got tailgates, seats, doors, so much parts, even a sunroof assembly, an original sunroof assembly. This XR3i was actually an original sunroof car, can you believe it? The dash seen better days though. A lot of extra parts, and this is not even everything. This car was actually purchased with another two-door XR3 that's on its way back now with another massive load of parts. So yeah, this is gonna be fun for future build. This is definitely gonna be fun. Hopefully we've got the bonnet. Yeah, we don't have a bonnet release cable. Hopefully I can release it from there, but as you can see, we do have an engine and gearbox in here as well. Let's see if we can pull it. Hang on, that's more difficult with one hand. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to pry that open with a screwdriver to see how it looks and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be spending in the next few hours burning in the sun, sorting out all the parts I'm gonna leave here for my cars, and then the rest of the cars I'm just gonna take the ST170, pull this to the back, and then probably start repacking everything into the cars, because we have rain on the way as well, and I don't care for majority of these parts. They can get wet, everything. The only parts I care for is the XR3i parts. The rest of the stuff is plastics and nothing that can really rot or rust or get damaged. But the stuff that will get damaged and stuff, I am definitely gonna pack away in my garage. I still not sure how, because my garage is already filled up to the brim with parts of Escorts and Fiestas and stuff. So this is gonna be fun. So I've got about 2 hours, or now about 4 hours before the second car comes. So yeah, I'm gonna get busy. I'll keep you guys updated the second I've got like a majority of the parts sorted. Cool. Let me get cracking. Okay, I got the bonnet open. It was actually just tied down. Nothing was bolted in. I just quickly bolted the hinges on, because it's annoying just to have the panels loose and everything gets scratched up and damaged more. But look at this. Here is our XR3i engine. We've got the nice manifolds. And we have a missing spark plug. Oh, that's always nice to see on an engine that's been standing open in the rain and stuff. I will see if it turns over, and then I'll probably put a spark plug in there. Sorry, my sinus is through the roof. Look at my hands. It's dirty. Look how thick the dust and stuff is in this car. This might actually clean up pretty well. But the intake port is off, so I think I'll put a wrench quickly to the cam, which I don't recommend. I just want to feel it to see if it's loose or if it's frozen, and then I can take it from there. Maybe squirt some oil on that cylinder and then close it up. Maybe deal with it later. Hopefully this engine's not locked up, but there must have been a reason why this car was parked, besides the bump it had on this side. But yeah, let me quickly get back to it. Let me chuck some oil in the cylinder and see if this engine spins up a bit. Okay, I got a 19 socket and spanner. I didn't spray anything in there. I just want to feel the engine. Supposedly it's probably should, I don't know, the intake was on the guy who bought the car and started stripping it, took the intake off and stuff, so I take it the engine was pretty sealed up. But let's have a look quickly. Okay. Hey. Okay. I am looking down there as well for a crank pulley, but she does not feel happy, but she is turning and it sounds a little bit of crunchy. So let me get some fluids down that cylinder, which the one which was exposed. I'll just chuck in some engine oil in there and then see if I can maybe spin it up a bit more. Maybe we got some dirt and grime that went in there. Squirted some engine oil down there. Probably should leave it for soaking for a while, but if it was something serious, I think the engine would not turn over. And I think a lot of the crunchiness is stuff that's fallen down there. Oof, that does not sound good. Oh, that sounds bad. No. Let's try one more time. Oh yeah, there's a lot of crunchy stuff down there at the crank pulley. I think that's what's causing a thing. But I'll hear if it slips. Yo, this turns really hard. There's a rock. There's a rock down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, let me see if I can take that cover off, or else I'm just going to leave it for now. The engine does turn, but I don't like that crunchy noise down there. That's real bad. I'll probably see if I can blow that out, else I'll just remove that bottom cover. But yeah, the engine turns, it's not locked up, so that's good. So I think I'm not going to tamper it with this further until the fuel injection stuff is sorted. Might run it with a carburetor just to see how the engine is. But I'm busy getting toasted here in the sun. I've got a lot of stuff that needs to be packed away. So I'm going to put a spark plug in there, close it up, and then leave it for now. Cool, let me get back to it. As you can see, it's slightly more cleaner here. It's about 5 hours later. They dropped off the next XR3, this one. This one's probably been like 50 colors in its life. It's crazy. Yeah, I want to take the parts out, but as you can see, it's raining now. So hopefully the rain will calm down or stop, and I can start unpacking it. Because I think the other RS door panels in this car, I honestly don't want it to get wet or too wet. So yeah, I would love to do like a full video for you guys, but unfortunately it's a bit difficult. And the bright side, I did manage to buy a tripod, but this weather's heavy. But yeah, I'll see where I can cover up some footage for you guys. Okay, the rain finally died out a bit and I started unpacking things. Look at this dash. Holy crap. That's insane. Well, at least they tried to do something. Damn, that's bad. Got some 4-door door cards that we don't need. A lot of bumpers, which we definitely do need, but they all need to be straightened out. Finally, some proper boot spoilers. This one's junk, that one's junk, the one is good. My garage is like packed to the brim with parts. I don't think I can fit more Escort parts in here, but luckily I don't think there's too much still in here that I'm gonna need, at least for now. The rest of the stuff is mechanical, and you can see a lot of it has gotten water, rusted and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll still dig through all these things, see what I can find, anything useful, interior trims, stuff I can leave outside to get washed by the rain because I'm too lazy to wash it, and maybe assemble half the cars again. I need to find a small flanges to bolt the doors on. All those plates is missing. Might be in here somewhere. Maybe I'm lucky and I can find it, because I would really like to bolt all the doors on. The cream XR3i had a misfortunate incident. I had to pull it with a Focus SD around the house because working alone, and when I pulled around this corner, I've got a long strap I'm using, so I had a misfortunate with this pole, and I pulled the car through the pole. Like you can see, we've got a small dent here. It's like just like right there. It's nothing serious, but luckily we won't be using, well, majority of the panels in this car. I'm still contemplating if I'm going to restore this XR3i, as a lot of the interior parts and the fuel injection from this car is going on my white one. This car needs a lot of work and it's got a lot of rust, a lot of dents and panel damage. This corner was smashed in. I put a new panel in there. It's not welded in yet, but it's at least patched in there, or just roughly fitted in there. Both doors need to be replaced. Fenders might be salvageable. Valance in front. Actually, the cradle did look good. Yeah, the cradle's not too bad, but I don't know. I still got this XR3 I need to build, but I finally managed to sort this one's paperwork, so this might be next in line. This is a clean body, very nice car I can use. Never mind that stains. I messed brake fluid on there, me playing and messing around, but the car needs to be fully repainted. This paint is junk, but the car itself isn't too bad. It could be a very good potential one, but we'll see. We've got a lot of parts. We've got a lot of parts now. Seats got a wash. We still got these doors. They're also super rough anyways. We got one sports seat, one XR3i seat. Got a set of back seats of XR3is. We got the cream XR3 that we're working on now. As you can see, started cleaning up all the areas. Got my MIG welder out. I did fix some of these dents, or at least try to. But we got a brand new valance there, and we've got a brand new bonnet back there. So super stoked. So I can just swap out those parts on that car. Save a lot of trouble. Still got a wheel there that's bursted out. I got another bonnet there. Got some fenders. Yeah. I'm gonna pull this car probably to the back, put a steering wheel on it because it doesn't have a steering wheel, and then pull it to the back. I'm still gonna scratch through here, see what else I can find, anything of value, anything I don't want to get ruined by the rain and stuff. I'll put inside the garage. The rest of the stuff I'll just chuck back in here. It's not now's priority, so you can see there's a lot of rusted parts and stuff lying here. So it's been chilling here for quite some time, so a few more weeks won't do any harm. Well, any more harm at least. This bootlet's clean. Yeah, this bootlet is actually quite clean. Might yoink it. But yeah, let me get back at treasure hunting down here, see what I can find. Cool. Cheers.